Direction is way more important than speed. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Munira. I am a Gemini sun. I'm 26 years old and I live in California right now. Please like, share, subscribe this video. I'm trying to say that early on in the video because personally I watch YouTubers and even the people that I love so much, like sometimes I forget to like their videos because you're just so into it. So this is just a reminder to please like this video because it does boost my engagement so that other people can see my videos, like other people outside of my subscribers. And then subscribe if you're new, because we're going to be talking about all things growth, mindset, spirituality, and then I'm going to throw in some fashion and some beauty, just stuff that I like. But today's topic has been really heavy on my heart. Like, I had planned to record a whole different video, but I really feel like God has brought this message to me on purpose, and the message is direction is way more important than speed. If you all don't know, I love creating content. I hate the term influencer now because I feel like I naturally influence people in my everyday life. I have since I was a kid, I still do. And so I really dislike the way the term has been coined and the term influencer has been capitalized. And I would love for it to go back to its original definition because that's what I feel like I am. But I'm a content creator, and you know, when you're creating content or just posting on social media as a form of work or as a way to make a living or just a way to reach people and kind of like send a message or spread a message, it can get really calculating because you find yourself, you know, wanting to grow very quickly. You start looking at engagement, you start looking at other people's engagement, you start posting things just to get more views, specifically for like TikTok or like an Instagram. You find yourself posting every day even though it doesn't feel authentic to you. And recently God has just been telling me to slow down in so many different ways. And I didn't hear God at first. Like the universe, I use God, the universe, source, spirit interchangeably. I think whatever religion or background you are, you can still be able to relate to this. But the universe or God, the universe is God to me. So the universe has really been telling me to slow down recently. And I just really felt called to make this video. So we're going to talk about why direction is way more important than speed, especially early on. I'm currently in the process of this. Got people coughing. I just told them to be quiet. Anyways, I'm just really in that process of defining my purpose and the direction that I'm going in. And so during that time, you really do want to move slowly. And once you know exactly which way you're going, which direction you're going, what your purpose is, then you can pick up the speed. Why is direction more important than speed? So when it comes to goals and actualizing your goals, if you want to do that, you need to know where you're going. You cannot just be doing whatever and expect to actually get to your goals. There is a step-by-step plan. Now, some people kind of just float around life and they kind of find, you know, their purpose and it becomes their goal. But when you have something in mind, you have to get very detailed and you have to hone why you're doing something. So let's say you want to become a model. You have to hone why. What is your purpose behind that? Is it just for fun? Is it because that's something you've always wanted to do? Is it to show other people that look like you that they can become models too, even though you don't fit the standard? You have to know why and like what direction you're going in to actually actualize your goals. When you're on the wrong path, it can take you so far away from your goals. You could be right here and your goal could be over here, but you're going the opposite way. So now you have this much more to go to get to your goal. So when you're going the wrong way, when you're on the wrong path, it really is just keeping you further and further away from your goals. So it's really important to take that time to slow down and pause and figure out exactly where you're going. Because it doesn't matter how much you're putting out, how much work you're putting in, if you're not going the right way, it's all for nothing, truly. maybe, I don't want to say nothing actually, it might show you something, but what I'm saying is it may take a while to course correct to get you back on path. It might take more time, more schooling, more XYZ. And when you're going the wrong direction or you're on the wrong path and you're putting that much energy into it, it makes it that much more likely for you to burn out. So by the time you realize, oh, this is actually where I want to be going, you may not even have the energy. You may have to sit down. The universe or God may be like, hey, you need to pause for a second because you just put all that work into the wrong thing. Now you don't have the energy. That is lethal, for real. I know everything's on divine timing, but if you would have, paused before then, before you got burnt out, you would have had the energy to at least slowly walk in that direction, in the direction that is meant for you. Also, when you're moving too fast, when you're so focused on speed and getting there quickly, sometimes you overlook the small details that are really important. Like, let's say you have an assignment due and the deadline is in a week from now, but you want to get it done so quickly that you don't even look over the rubric and check that you got everything on your assignment. That is gonna push you back. That's gonna prevent you from getting that A, from getting that good grade, from getting that good job, those accolades. So speed isn't always important. It just really is important to know where you're going. Because again, if you don't know where you're going and you're just focused on getting there, you may end up in the wrong place. And it may take a long time to get back or to go where you want to go. Not even get back. It may take a long time to get to where you want to go. How to figure out which direction you want to go in. These are a couple questions that you can ask yourself. I'm definitely in the process of asking myself these same questions just to ensure that I'm moving on the right path and that I actually want the things that I think I want. I would say take some time to yourself, maybe a day, maybe a week, and really take time to reflect and spend quality time with yourself. Get to know yourself and ask yourself these questions. What brings you a sense of fulfillment? This can be in life, in your career, in a relationship, in whatever area that you need direction in your life, these questions can apply. What is your purpose or reasoning behind these goals? What do you enjoy doing with your time? What do you think your 90-year-old self would have wished you had done? I saw this question on Brianna Wiest. I hope I'm saying her last name right, but I saw this on her Instagram. It's in one of her books. I love Brianna Wiest. I have 2 of her books and I will most likely buy more, but I saw that and was like, damn, fuck. I remember I was in the gym and I was like, stopped me dead in my tracks. Like, I just started thinking about things that I had been overthinking and that had been on my mind, and I was like, what would my 90-year-old self say? Like, what would she do? What would she look back and be like, I'm so glad I made that decision. I'm so glad I chose that. And it really puts some stuff into perspective, like, for real. I would say take some time to like ruminate on that, write it down, and just be completely honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, who gonna do it? And if you're not honest with yourself, you probably aren't being honest with other people. And we live in an honest world, okay? We're real around here, okay? Okay. Next, how to overcome how quickly or slowly you're actualizing your goals. I know we really want to get to some of these things that we think we want, we want the house, we want the followers, we want the career, we want the relationship, but a lot of the fun is in the process. And in order to maintain those things, you have to go through the process. You have to really endure it. I remember I made this TikTok and it blew up a little bit, and it was like, why do we have to endure stuff? Like, why can't we just learn the lesson and then move on? Why do I have to learn the lesson and then endure all like the pain, and then move on? I just feel like once you know what the universe is trying to teach you, what the lesson is, why do you have to endure it anymore? Like, I'm aware, let's move on. Not like, I'm aware, now let me endure it, and then let's move on. Like, come on. That's not clicking, Steven. That's not clicking. I made the TikTok as a joke, like, I get why, but it's true. You have to endure it. You have to really put in that work and really build a foundation. And that time in between, taking the steps towards your goal and getting it is the development. It's the foundation so that you can have that goal, maintain it, and keep it, okay? Expand it, okay? We don't want to just go there. From there, we're going to have a different goal, and we're going to want to expand on top of that. That's what we're doing. In order to overcome that, Get consistent with what you're doing. Once you figured out your direction and the steps to get there, get consistent. That's the only way you're gonna feel good about it, even if the results have not come. If you know that you're giving it your all and that you're showing up consistently for yourself and what you want, there's no reason to feel bad about it. Personally, I be feeling bad when I know I didn't post for a week, and I could have. Everyone needs a break every now and then, but if you're not showing up for yourself, of course you're gonna be upset and low-key have some like inner feelings of doubt or fear. You're gonna start attracting fear because you know you're not showing up for yourself, so you know it's not gonna happen. You have to show up. You have to do what you say you're gonna do, and you have to be consistent. Consistency compounds over time, okay? And that compounding is what's gonna get you to your goal. The next thing is to trust in God's timing. You know that phrase, God laughs at our plans? Well, I've been really thinking that. Over the years, I'm 26 years old, I think God is laughing at me. Hee ha, okay? The universe is having a good old time, okay? Because the universe has its own time for you. The universe knows the perfect moment to present you with something. The universe knows when you're gonna be able to handle something. I mean, there are times when the universe thinks you're ready and you drop the ball. We're not dropping the ball this time. We're gonna be ready and we're gonna trust God. So we're gonna be patient. Patience is the ultimate thing to master. If you can master anything, you should master patience. We're gonna trust in God's timing. God and the universe has big plans for us. And as long as we stay consistent, keep our faith, we're gonna do just fine. I promise you. We have to find peace and fulfillment in the journey. That is the thing that's going to maintain our goal. Once you get the goal, you have to keep going. It's not like you get the 10K followers and then you just stop. You just stop posting. You just stop interacting with your followers and the people that engage with you. You stop engaging. Like, no, you have to keep going. And if anything, you have to up it. You have to have the energy to expand, the knowledge to expand. We want expansion, period. Finding peace in the moment, finding peace in the present, finding peace in the journey, making your journey as delicious and fun as possible, even making the hard stuff fun, is what's gonna get you to your goal and it's what's gonna help you maintain it. Lastly, give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. Again, as long as you know that you are giving it your all, someone's home. As long as you know that you're giving it your all, you have nothing to feel bad about. Be patient with yourself. I would like for him to turn this off. I'm trying to wait. Hopefully we can tune this out, but what was I saying? Yes, next. Give yourself grace. Be patient with yourself. There's so much going on in our lives that sometimes you're not going to be able to give as much as you want to. But again, if you show up for yourself, if you say, hey, I'm going to post 4 times and you actually post 4 times, if you say, I'm going to go to the gym 4 times a week and you actually go, even if you want to go more, you may be able to do that 1 week, but you're not going to be able to do that every week. Just give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. There are going to be some times where you need a little time to rest. And I just think being kind to yourself and showing yourself grace without letting yourself slack off is going to help you in the long run. So for myself, I really see myself being a digital creator, like a well-known YouTuber, a well-known TikToker, a well-known person on social media. And lately, for the past 6 months or so, I have been so focused on views. I've been doing trending sounds. I've been posting things that don't even relate to like the real stuff that I want to post just to up my views. And I realized these last 2 weeks that my purpose is so much bigger than that. It's so much bigger than the fun trends. Sure, I have fun doing those, but I want to help people. I want to help the world. I want to help myself. I'm in this process of mastering myself, mastering this human experience, and mastering, how to maintain your emotions, how to grow, how to elevate, how to manifest. And I want to help people with that. I want to help people grow. That is truly my desire. And of course, I also want the brand trips. I also want the brand deals. I also want to be noticed. I also want to be sponsored. I want to get paid. I want to get all of those things. And I will in due time, but I have to remember my purpose. I have to remember why I started this. I have to remember why I'm here. And these last couple weeks, God has been reminding me, the universe has been reminding me, and the universe has just been telling me, slow down, babe. Let's get back on track before you end up a lot further away from your actual goal. Because you want to stay true to yourself, and I want to stay true to myself. No matter how long I've been stuck in the 200 views on TikTok or no matter how little views my like YouTube is getting, no matter how little subscribers I have. Like, I have 29 subscribers right now, and I remember when I had like 11 or 14. So I am growing. People are seeing me, and I have supportive people, and I just have to give myself time. I have to remember what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and share what I really feel called to share. The right people will see it at the right time, and my community will begin to grow, and we will all grow together. And I just know it. I know it in my heart. As long as I stay true to myself, stay true to my word, and continue to have faith and continue to focus on helping others. Through me growing and through my growth, I plan to help you all grow. I hope you can take something away from my content, take something away from my journey, take something away from my struggles, from my successes, from everything. I just really want to create a great community that helps each other, that supports one another, and that elevates together. That is truly my goal. So once I get more clear on my direction, which it's getting clearer and clearer every day with this eclipse, okay, it's getting clearer and clearer every day. But once I get very clear, then I can speed it up. Then I'll feel more confident. Then I'll be able to push out more content, and the content will actually relate to my purpose instead of it just relating to nonsense, because you want to make sure that you're attracting the right audience so that your audience stays with you. You want an audience that's going to grow with you. And some may outgrow you, but if you stick to your purpose, you're going to have plenty that are on that same route because it aligns with their purpose. And I don't know why this is happening right now, so just please ignore that. Like, why they want to do this right now when they know I'm recording my video? Like, come on. And I know who lives next to me. I'm about to go to her and be like, I hope you all enjoyed this video. This really just felt like this was heavy on my heart, for real. And I just want you all to know I'm on this journey with you. We are all doing our best to grow and to elevate and to become who we see ourselves as, you know, our highest self. We have an image of ourselves in our mind. Bob Proctor talks about this all the time, and we're on our way there. And just make sure that your image is perfected and it's actually who you want to become, because that self-image is going to motivate you. And if you feel like you're someone who can't do it, you're not going to be able to do it. But if you feel like you're someone who can, you will. So I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. I love this type of video. I know I like vlogs too, but I just love these sit down videos where I can just kind of pour out everything that I've been feeling. I did write some notes this time, but like when I tell y'all this was heavy on my heart, it was heavy. Like I was at work, like I need to get this off my chest. I need to get this off my chest. And I'm just glad I made the time to record this today, because I was supposed to record this on Sunday and I just didn't have time. And so it is Tuesday, so I did the damn thing. I love you all, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I love to chat. I tell y'all this every time. I love to talk and talk and talk. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you learned. Give me tips. Like, let's have a conversation. I just love to know what you loved about this video, if you have any info to add, and where you are on your journey so we can grow together. I love you all. Have a beautiful day, and go be great.